This is a short video on how to customize Voterizer, the shiny new online voter registration portal from Field Team 6. To begin, go to the login page for your version of Voterizer. You should already have the link for this page along with your sign-in name and password. Once you enter your information, hit Login and you'll see the My Voterizer page. Before we do anything, we're going to bookmark a few web pages. Bookmark the My Voterizer page and put it into a folder called Voterizer. Now go down to the section called Page Customizations. Here you can choose to customize an English or Spanish language version of Voterizer. For this video, we'll customize the English version by going to the left and clicking Update. This takes you to the Partner Detail page. On the language heading, English should already be selected with the abbreviation EN. If not, you can change it by clicking here. Click the box next to Customize Voterizer and a whole new magical section will appear on the bottom of this page. This is where we'll do all of our customizations. Bookmark this page, call it Partner Detail, and put it into your Voterizer Favorites folder. Before you leave this page, scroll down and update the page to save your changes. Finally, click on the Voterizer logo at the top of the page. This shows you how your version of Voterizer will appear to an end user. Bookmark this page and call it Voterizer. Add a dash and put your group name or initials. Now we're ready to customize some text on the Voterizer page. Open two tabs in your web browser. In the first tab, using your Voterizer bookmarks, bring up the Partner Detail page. In the other tab, bring up the Voterizer page. This is the page that we'll be customizing by first making changes in the Partner Detail page, then coming back to the Voterizer page and seeing what the changes look like. For instance, if I want to change the text of this banner here, I go to the Partner Detail page and head down to the section called Banner, and in this box I see, what the heck is this? Do I need to learn computer programming or something? No, you don't need to learn computer programming. These little codes in the triangle brackets here are called HTML tags, and they just tell the web browser how to format the text. If you've ever done any web development, they'll look very familiar to you. But even if you have no experience with HTML and this looks like total gibberish, don't worry. You don't have to mess with them to customize your page. In fact, let's just ignore them for now. I'll blot them out, and that leaves us with the words example banner text and example link. Those words are the same words we saw on our Voterizer page. Let's change these words on the Partner Detail page and see what happens to the Voterizer page. I make a change, then I scroll down to the bottom of the page and hit Update. I hit the Go Back button to bring me back to the Partner Detail page. Then I go to the Voterizer tab, I reload the page, and there's my change. And if I don't like what I see, I can go back to the Partner Detail page and change it again using the same 5 steps. Make a change, update the Partner Detail page, go back, go to the Voterizer page, reload. If you like, you can remember these 5 steps with the acronym MUGGR, M-U-G-G-R. Now, as I look at the banner, well, it's looking better. But the link, if I click on it, it takes me to the Field Team 6 web page. How do I get it to take me somewhere else? We'll cover that next. So how do you change the link in this banner? Well, it's pretty easy. Go to the website where you want to send your user. For me, that's the endorsements page of the Democratic Party of the San Fernando Valley. Copy the URL into your clipboard. On a Mac, this is accomplished with Command-C. On Windows, it's Control-C. Go back to the Partner Detail page. go down to the banner text box and look for the section of the text that says this. The text in quote marks is the website link. Just this section here, starting with HTTP and ending with ORG. Select this text, then paste in your new URL using the shortcut, Command-V on a Mac or Control-V on a PC. Next, I'll add some new text. Now, let's go through the mugger steps. We've already made a change. Now we update, go back, go to Voterizer, reload the page, and there's my banner with the new link. Well, the text looks good. Let's make sure the link is working. Yeah, it's sending me to my endorsements page. I'm done. So I've changed the link, but let's say I want to make the font size of this banner smaller. Go back to the banner text box on the Partner Details page and take a look at the first tag that says H2. The H stands for header and the 2 denotes the font size. If you scroll down the page, you'll see the 6 different font sizes available for headers, starting with H1, the largest, to H6, the smallest. I think I'll choose H6. I go back to the banner text box and change the 2 to a 6. Then one more step, I go to the tag at the end of this element and I change the end tag from 2 to 6. Always remember to change the tag at the beginning and at the end of the element when you're changing font sizes. Now I've made my change, update, go back, go to Voterizer page, reload the page, and the size of the banner font is now smaller. The principles you've learned for changing text and font sizes in the banner can be applied to the rest of the Voterizer landing page. And by the way, if you'd like to add an image to the landing page, it's super easy. Just go to the bottom of the Partner Detail page and click here to add a 525 by 700 pixel image. But always remember, update the page when you're done so your work will be saved. So what if I really mess up the HTML tags on the Partner Detail page? Or worse, I accidentally get rid of everything in these boxes. No worries, you can always reset the page. Just uncheck the Customize Voterizer box, then check it again. Magically, all the sample text and correct HTML tags reappear, and you can re-enter your changes. But as always, be sure to update the page when you're done to save your changes. On page 2, right above the section where the voter picks their party, you can customize this message. Go to the Partner Detail page, scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the words Page 2 Party Affiliation Header. To the right is a box where you can enter your custom message, and you won't need to worry about HTML tags. But your group may have legal restraints about what you can say here, so whatever message you choose, be sure to run it by your group leader. For this example, I'll say, President Joe Biden is a Democrat. Now I've made a change. I update, go back, and this is a little different. Since we're not formatting the text here with HTML tags, all we really need to do is make sure the information here has been saved correctly. Now I've updated the page and it says President Joe Biden is a Democrat. And that's right, so we're done. On page 3 of Voterizer, also called the End page, you can customize the final message your voters see by inserting a block of text right here above the Notes section. The title of the notes will feature your group's name and the word State Notes, and the message can be anything. If your group operates in more than one state, you can have different notes for different states. And in some states, you can even have different notes for different counties. And what's really cool is people will only see the notes that apply to their geographic area. So you can have incredibly precise control over what you say and who sees it. To customize this area, add a new tab to your browser and go to your Voterizer Bookmarks folder. We're going to select a page we haven't really talked about much. It's the My Voterizer page. Not the Voterizer page, it's the My, M-Y, Voterizer page. On the My Voterizer page, go to the bottom where it says Additional Notes on End Page. Click Add New. Select your organizational code. You'll probably only see one code here unless your group has multiple versions of Voterizer. I'll select Jeff. Make sure your language setting is correct. I'm customizing the English language version of Voterizer, so that's okay. Select the state where you want your note to appear. I'll select Georgia. Add a message. If you have lots of notes, you can expand this box by grabbing the corner and dragging the window frame down. When you're done, hit Submit to save your changes. And back on the My Voterizer page, I see I have a new Georgia state note, which I can edit by clicking on Update. Now I can add other notes for other states. Just hit Add New. I'll choose Alabama. And here it gives me the option to choose a specific county for my note. I'll create a message for Butler County. Vote for Sam Smith for County Commissioner. And I'll hit Submit to save. Now I have an Alabama Butler County note. And if I like, I can also create a statewide note for Alabama. Hit Add New. Now at this stage, leave the county box blank. Enter your note and hit Submit to save. Now I see I have an Alabama state note along with my Butler County note. So if I live in Alabama, here's the note I see on page 3. And if I live in Alabama Butler County, here's the additional note I see. Once you're done customizing, it's a good idea to do a test registration before you start promoting Voterizer. First, we create a test page for your test registration so that the information you enter won't mess up the Voterizer database. Go to Voterizer, go up to the URL, and click on the end of it. Add these letters exactly as written. Now the end of the URL should look like this. Hit Return. And if the end of the URL still looks like this, well, this is your test page. Bookmark it and add the word test at the end of your bookmark. Make sure the bookmark is in your Voterizer Favorites folder. Use this page whenever you want to do a test registration. Let's try it out. Click Register to Vote. Pick a state. Since I created a note for Alabama, I'll select it. Then I can select a county. I'll select Butler since my note was for Butler County. Then I hit Get Started. You should now see page 2. If you get an error, reload your test page and try it again. Let's check my party affiliation header. President Joe Biden is a Democrat. Yep, that worked. Now to get to page 3, I need to fill in this form as if I'm registering to vote. First, I'll select my party affiliation, Democrat. Now I'll fill in the rest of the form. You can just use a random name. You can put X's in the address, city, and zip code field. Enter any 10 digits in the phone number section. But in the email address, don't use someone else's email because the system is going to automatically send you an email. So put your email there. Hit Go Register to Vote. A new tab will open to the state voter registration site. Mine opens to the Alabama Secretary of State office. Just close the state website tab, and now page 2 should have changed to page 3. And if you look down here at your notes, you can see your group's state notes and Since we're registering to vote in Butler County, you can also see your group's county notes. So everything is working for Butler County, Alabama. Now, it's a good idea to run a test for every state where you've created a note. And if everything looks good, then you're ready to go out and promote your group's version of Voterizer to the world. Of course, all the changes you make are subject to approval by Field Team 6. But don't worry, we won't interfere with your creativity. We just want to make sure no one does anything crazy or illegal. Well, that's it. Thanks for taking the time to learn about Voterizer. And thanks for all your hard work on behalf of democracy. We wish you lots of luck and hope to see you soon.